First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it is Allen. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
Ball
and 6.
on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Now McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And the defense can't lucky stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. On the run to the right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. This is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They forced the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick
to the goal line and in? Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Route is taken in, it's Trey Benson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for the Titans. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Man open is Jones. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll run, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Great May. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Like, no, 18, right here. 70, 18, right. 7, last thing, 19.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Pass throws deep for Godwin. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Packers set to kick this one away. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, May. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point is good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Golden.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, here's McCarthy. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Warriors 70.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Out to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's May. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Oh, big hole left side. Off to the races. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through. The end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of Southern California.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Tennessee.
First down, Tennessee.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
7 yards.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. May gonna hold on to this one. Oh, it's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did so. Tennessee keeps the ball. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They're going. It's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Benson. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the Packers.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Makes the score Titans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Left side to Godwin. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
70 range, Dragon 60. Check smash, check smash. Hurt. 60 Maverick, 60.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Man in motion is Taylor. To throw on first down is May. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Titans.
Now gives up the middle extension. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Fuller. And the Packers are going to get the football at their own 40.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 37. That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And that ball incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one is caught by Reed. And he won't get away. Good open for a tackle there to get him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Dragon 60, left lane 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Moving outside the pocket. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds all the way touchdown inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards. Made out on 1st and 10. To work this out wide to Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. 18, Warriors.
The give, this is Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game.
And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown Titans. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Titans 42, Packers 21.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. A gain there of 27 yards.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
The RPO, that one is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
6 yards.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to make the next time out.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught. What a throw. touchdown, Tennessee. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, Godwin, wide open. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
May gonna look to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's crossed. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
May to throw on 2nd down. Forced to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Titans. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Bring the ball. 70 lines. Be ready. Be ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Packers, 1st down.
Now McCarthy. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Again, working deep downfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. McCarthy goes to throw again. He's going to look downfield once again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Now, May, he's going to let this one go deep. And he will get into the end zone. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Tennessee. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is May. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. Taylor, the motion man. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point up and good. And the Titans add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
At the 46-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
19 light, Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Yards to go.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Maynard on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to 60, back to 60. Go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Maxwell Hairston on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
at the 42-yard line.
Get wide. Go. You're in the speed. You're in the speed. 19, Tiger. 19. Take over.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big
Work
loss
to
on the
do
play.
following the
Brings
sack.
up 3rd
It is
down.
3rd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go be their final play. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Setting up to throw is, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard
Throwing
line.
on second down is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Packers, first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.